And now to talk specifically about creative economy, our Director of Cultural Services, Shelle Sanchez.
So I'm very happy to be here today. I'm passionate about the creative economy and all our artists and creatives and our arts organizations here in Albuquerque, and I'm glad that under Mayor Keller's leadership and along with his deep commitment to arts in our community, that we get to announce $500,000 in efforts today that are specifically for Albuquerque's creative economy. So let me just step you through those. The biggest piece of that is $300,000 for arts and cultural nonprofits in Albuquerque, and that's funded through the Urban Enhancement Trust Fund. So these are existing funds that are in reserve, and these are to help arts organizations recover, reimagine, remount events, programs, exhibits, anything that has been canceled due to COVID-19. And the funding applications are open today through next Tuesday. We're trying to get this money out fast, so we're asking the community to respond quickly. We're also allocating, as Mayor referred to, DIY media funds up to $150,000. Now this is for artists, individual artists and creatives, so musicians, performers, media makers, arts educators, teaching artists, any kind of creative maker or artisan is eligible for these funds. So it's $150,000. 100 of them is just for general content that will go on our social media channels, public access channels, GOV-TV, local origination, public access. And $50,000 of that is specifically designated for arts education, focusing on family and youth. So if you can teach our kids who are at home something new, and maybe their parents, there's $50,000 for media development in that fund as well. So that's 300 and 100 and 150 if you're keeping track. And there's another $50,000 for the mayor's Creative Youth Corps, which we were going to launch this summer. We're going to launch it. It might be remote internships, but we're still going to do it. So $50,000 in summer stipends for youth, high school youth, or recently graduated youth who are interested in careers in the arts. So that is $500,000 going out on the street. We're very excited about that. All of the applications are open starting today, except for the Youth Corps. That will open next week. Again, for arts organizations, they're due on April 14th. For individuals, those applications are going to be open through the end of this month, so actually till May 1st, Friday, May 1st. And then we have a couple more things that Mayor referred to, the creative quarantine. So these are 5-minute videos. We're asking artists, makers, creatives to just create their own video, 5 minutes, put it in our Dropbox, and share with us how you're making, if you're making, what your creative constraints are during this time, and we're going to remix that and share it back out to the community. We're also going to have technical support available on Fridays for arts organizations and our creatives. So if you're interested, you can email, all of this information is on our website. You can email and ask for invitations to our Zoom conferences. We'll have business coaches, creative professionals from cultural services to help you answer questions about opportunities that are out there, not just ours, but other opportunities that are out there in the community. And speaking of that, I just want to say I'm very proud of what the city of Albuquerque has put together and this $500,000, but there's a lot going on in the community as well. And so 516 Arts has the Fulcrum Fund. They're going to be giving out $1,000 stipends, 60 of them to artists in our community. So those applications are still open at 516 Arts. Please look at that. And then the Albuquerque Community Foundation and United Way of Central New Mexico also have a fund set up for nonprofits, and those are eligible for our arts nonprofits as well. So that is a lot of information. It's going out in a very detailed press release today. Will be up on the city's website, on the Cultural Services website. I just want to say before closing, as so many things that we kind of count on as constant change every single day, I think the value of creativity and innovation and self-expression, these things become more valuable. I know that we're turning to music and we're turning to literature, we're turning to movies and storytelling and craft because it inspires us. And it teaches us and it connects us in the face of enormous change every single day for all of us. And so I want to thank all of our artists and creatives in our community. I want to thank you with deep, deep, deep gratitude, sincere admiration for what you're continuing to do. Because even in these times, you're inspiring, you're connecting, you're shining a light on our beauty and on possibility. So I'm glad that we can step up and be there for you, and hope to hear from all of you very soon. Thank you.